Hello everyone, it's your girl Raqfamousstar, aka Raquel, coming to you from my apartment. I don't know why I said it like that, but okay, so this is the recap vlog of episode 13 of Big Brother. I would have done it earlier, but Last Comic Standing was on, and I wanted to watch it, so whatever. As long as I got it recorded this before Thursday, well, tomorrow. Okay, so tonight started what was like something that I didn't think was gonna happen for a long time. Like, I honestly thought this day would never come. But Audrey is melting down. Like, when I tell you melting down isn't even like a good enough word. She just basically is getting caught in her lies, and it was just insane. Like, the first 15 minutes was basically of that, and kind of a little mix between the whole Jason, Johnny, and Liz doing the little dance, the little Wax Street Boys. That was kind of funny. I think it would have been really annoying but funny to do. And yeah, so that was basically it. Audrey melting down and the Wax Street Boys. The veto okay, so what happened was the veto players were picked, and then Shelly had her little meltdown. And the veto players were Johnny, Shelly, Jason, of course, Vanessa, Meg, and James, picked by he was house guest choice, picked by Jason. And did I say Vanessa? Did I say Meg? I don't remember what I said. My mind is just like, but so before they played the veto, Shelly was just, she knew that Jason needed to be taken off the block because he was not, he was mistargeted. He shouldn't have been put up there in the first, Audrey lied to get him on the block and then lied some more, and then it was just crazy. So he was mistargeted, and Shelly knew that if he was going to win it or Johnny Mac was going to win it, someone was going to come down. I think she would have kept, I don't know what she would have done. Anyone playing for Jason, she was hoping that they would take them off. But yeah, so it ended up being this I don't know if it was what's the smell or guess that smell or something like that. But it was basically a screen. They had all these tubes, and some had stripes, and some had, it was like a science thing. Some had solids, and a screen would go on and it would flash a bunch of things. I would have lost that challenge unless it was what was the last thing you saw? I'm sorry. My mind, I'm done. I forgot as soon as it went away. I forgot. So I'm surprised that a lot of them stuck through as long as they did. And Shelly threw it. She knew it, but went out because she didn't need to win it. She kind of wanted someone else to win it. But the winner ended up being Vanessa, and I was kind of nervous at first that she wasn't going to use it. I was just oh, I don't want my baby Jason to go home. I really, really like Jason now that Davon isn't there. I think Davon was the wrong choice of a house guest. I think they could have picked me. But that's hindsight. I think Jason, once he has his little alliance, once Meg stops being wishy-washy and realizes, oh crap, I'm not in this alliance of Shelly and all them, let me stick with my alliance. Cause I feel like Meg runs back and forth a lot, and yeah, they may be in power almost every week, but baby, you don't need to kiss their butts. That's what people like Audrey are for. Remember she made the little, what she said? Come here, Thunder Buns. I don't know, something like that. But yeah. So Clay and Shelly. No, not Clay and Shelly. Clay and Audrey got in an argument brought on by Audrey, and it was so petty. Like, it was just like, what? We weren't even talking. Like, Clay was like, I was just trying to work out and get my jump rope session in, and Audrey comes over here trying, like, and it was just crazy. And she brought all this drama under herself, and she lies about something and then lies about lying and then just keeps going. And it's like, I wanted to like her too. Like, I really did. And I remember, like, seeing her in the first episode, like, before the whole transgender thing, and I was like, oh, they put her on the show because she's a smart, independent woman. Like, that's why they put her on the show. Like, that's one reason. I was like, she's pretty, like, that's why they put her on the show. And then, I don't know, they picked the messiest person possible. Not even the fact that she's transgender. Audrey is messy and petty. And there was probably a small handful you could have chosen from, but whatever. Okay, so Vanessa's talking to Audrey. And the thing about Vanessa that I really don't like is that Vanessa, she's always like really intense and like really like, like, this is what I'm doing for you, and you just gotta, and I'm like, if I was talking to her, I'd always need my sunglasses if I was talking to her, because I'm sorry, my eyes, I don't like Vanessa because of how intense she is. And yeah, so okay, the veto ceremony happens, and Audrey decides not to show up. I personally did not know you couldn't do that. Like, I thought Big Brother, like, everyone, if there was an HOH ceremony, not ceremony. I mean, the only things you don't have to do are, like, go to the HOH's room, I think. Or, I don't know. I think everything else you have to do. Like, I think you have to go to the competitions. You have to compete in them. You have to go to all the ceremonies. You have to, like, you just have to do it. And I thought it was, like, part of your contract or whatever. I mean, I'm sure you signed a contract of, like, we're not responsible for if you lose your job or, like, just things you have to do while on the show. So I just could not believe that she did not show up, and I'm sure there's some kind of like punishment, like cold showers for the rest of the week, or while you're here. I'm sure it's something like that, but who knows? So Vanessa used the veto on Jason, and Audrey was named replacement nom. And Johnny Mac was like, oh, I'm just gonna have to just do nothing. Like that, yeah, Johnny Mac, that's your best choice, because Audrey is going to self-destruct. And I think she's gonna just kick her own self out. I do hope the house finally just says, you know what? Let's just get rid of her. Because, yeah, like, I hope they don't think, oh, well, there's always a bigger target. Like, no. This is how, okay, I liked Rachel. I really do like Rachel Riley. I think she's a really funny person, and I think her gameplay was really good. But that's how people like Rachel win, because people think, oh, I'm gonna get rid of her later. You know, like, oh, I'm gonna get rid of another threat. Or she's always gonna be a bigger target. That's how people like that get to the finals and win. So what you need to do, Rachel was on the block multiple times. If they didn't want her to win, they should have got her out the first or second time, because after that, she was gonna win. Once she got to the final, I was glad that she won because I felt like she deserved it. But that's how people like that win, because people just, oh, I'm gonna get them out later. Sometimes you don't have later. Sometimes you have that one shot. So yeah, my it's gonna wrap up. My pick for winner is still Jason. I think he's just sassy enough. He has really good game plays. I think he's really smart. I think he knows who to trust, and I think he knows how to talk to people and how to play the game. And he has a good social game. So I think right now he's definitely my pick for winner. I just love how sassy he is. And I know I keep saying sassy, but he just is. And I would love him if I was in the house. But that is once again hindsight. So it's been really great talking to you guys. I don't know why I did that pose, but please comment, like, subscribe, share the video. It was really good talking to you. Good night.